Oh, and how sweet it is to be back. How sweet it is to actually be back with Knicks basketball. It's not the Knicks basketball we necessarily want, but it's the Knicks basketball we need right now. We need some optimism. We need to watch the young boys go at it. We need to watch these rookies and sophomores go at it. And I am supremely excited. If there's anything that's going to excite me more than NBA basketball, it's Summer League basketball. I am a sicko that way. Now, if only they had the game easily accessible. If only it was easily accessible. And I will be on screen in a second. You just gotta give me a second to hook it up. You gotta give me 1 second. Just un momento. Here we go. Here we go. This is the game that's supposed to be on right now. It's not, because these goddamn Celtics always gotta be in the goddamn way. How come just go to it live? Just go live. Going live. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are in it. All right. Let me lower the volume on this. Goddamn. Shut up. I didn't ask you all of that. Oh, brother. YouTube TV is just... YouTube TV was on one today, y'all. They are for sure on one today. What if I got rid of that? Can you mute for me? Thank you. Thank you. Now we can get it started. Now we can actually get this thing started. This game's about to end. Obviously, the next game isn't going to start until this game ends because they're playing in the same gym. That's kind of how it works down there in Vegas. But what's popping, people? Hold on. Let me get on screen. I'm talking to y'all. All y'all can see is this starting soon screen. So here we go. Here we go. We're back at it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back at it. Was popping, everybody. Scott Williams, Scott Susan, of course, buzzer beater. Was popping, everybody. I love to see it. Love to see y'all in the chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now that is up, let's pull this up. Y'all can still see that over there. Patrick, what's up, Patrick? Let's go ding Pate. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope we see a lot of the young kids. Now, we don't have Dice Yoshimoto as the head coach of our Summer League team like we've had the past 4 or 5 years with Tom Thibodeau in place, but now that Mike Brown is officially the head coach of the New York Knicks, we will have Jordan Brink being the head coach of our Summer League team. And I know it's a Summer League head coaching decision, whatever. It seems like it's not a big deal. To me, this is a big deal. To me, it's a big deal. No offense to Dice Yoshimoto, I'm sure he's a great coach. You don't get to be an NBA assistant without being a good coach. But I don't think Dice Yoshimoto is ever going to get the opportunity to be a head coach in the NBA, right? And Summer League should be a little bit more than just player evaluation and player development. I think it also has to be about coach evaluation and coach development. Jordan Brink is a rising assistant within the Knicks brass, not necessarily around the league, but within the Knicks brass. And I'm excited, as excited as I am to watch our young Knicks go at it. We'll go through it. I'm excited about Jordan Brink as the head coach of the Summer League team. And y'all can see we got a little bit of a different setup right now, right? You can see it, a little green screen in the background. Nothing's really changed. Nothing's really changed. If we lift the green screen up a little bit, you can see the background still the same. Room just needs to be cleaned up. You know, I like to switch it up between seasons, do a little something different. Now we have the opportunity with the green screen all set up now, ready to go. Let me make sure I don't break everything now, all of a sudden, now that I got it all set up. But George Jones, what's up, George Jones? Michael Brown, of course. What's up, Michael? I'm hyped. I hope y'all are hyped. What side is that? Is this side? Come on, man. Come on, man. I got to come up with a little bit of a better system. Make sure that's all set up. But we are back. We are back with some basketball. The guys we're going to be looking out for, obvious, Pacome Dadiet, Ariel Huckporti, Tyler Kolek, Kevin McCullar Jr. The 4 rookies from last season should obviously and will obviously be highlighted for this iteration of the Summer League team, right? They will be highlighted. They're going to be the guys getting majority of the minutes. They're going to be the guys with majority of the opportunity to show their stuff. Now, the guys behind them who will be coming in off the bench who are going to get an opportunity throughout the summer. It may not be in the first game, may not be in the second game, but at some point during the summer league, they will have an opportunity to go at it and show off some of their skills and maybe win one of those last remaining roster spots on the Knicks. James Nnaji, who we've talked about during the regular season, he decided after his season ended, hey, I'm going to the NBA. He let his team know, and now he's over in the NBA, ready to go. Right? So whether or not he outplays, maybe Huckporti or whatever, all these other guys. We'll get to Mo Diawara in a second. The Knicks second round draft pick, which we did not cover because we're not watching the second round. I know y'all barely wanted to watch the first round. We barely got viewership for the first round, so I know y'all definitely didn't want to watch the second round of the NBA draft, which was where the Knicks' only draft pick came. Mo Diawara, the 51st pick. We'll get to him in a second, but let's say James Nnaji earns a roster spot, earns that last second rookie contract that is available for the Knicks in order to use to sign him. He will have to get in behind a guy like Ariel Huckporti. But we have James Nnaji. We have Mo Diawara, like we just said, second round pick from the Knicks. He may be a draft and stash. He may just be here in the Summer League to ingratiate himself within the organization and say, cool, appreciate y'all drafting me. Let's get to it. Oh, there's not really a spot for me. Maybe I go back, fulfill my contract, then come back. Similar situation to maybe a James Nnaji, or maybe it could be a situation similar to what Rokas Jokubaitis is going through, former Knicks draft pick who has yet to come over to the NBA, and at this point I don't think will ever come over to the NBA. Because with the way the Knicks are going, it doesn't seem like there's an open spot for Rokas Jokubaitis. So, and we know obviously he wants to come over with an open spot, but the other guy that I know you guys are very excited about, I'm very excited about, he was the youngest professional basketball player in USA history, Dink Pate, right? 6'7" guard, could ball handle, could do a little bit of everything. David Oz Jr., what's up, David? Happy to see everybody here. Michael Brown said, I need to see Dink Pate going off tonight. I appreciate you, Michael. Absolutely. Dink Pate, he may not get the opportunities tonight. He will play. He will play. Best believe he will play. But he may not get the opportunity to really show out. It is his first Summer League game, although he has been playing in the G League. Like I said, he holds the record for the youngest professional basketball player in American history. At 17 years old, he signed a deal with the G League Ignite team. And he's spent the last 2 years, 3 years, something like that, in the G League. Went undrafted, and the Knicks picked him up as a undrafted free agent right after the draft. This thing needs to be ironed too. You can see the little dark spots. Also, we got new lighting, so I'm a little bit brighter. My complexion's a little bit different. We'll figure it out. This is all just experimental until the season starts. I'm going to be trying new stuff, but here we are, ready to go in full force. I also have to figure out, see, the issue with this, I'd love to have something like the Gamecast on, which ESPN has, NBA.com has. I'd love to have that on the screen for you guys so you could see it. The issue is that because I stream the games through YouTube TV, I don't have a cable service, and even during the regular season, I stream the games through MSG Go, or now the Gotham Sports app, and their delay is so bad, and you guys are already watching the stream, so I'm technically delayed because you're watching the stream, and then I'm watching a delayed stream, and so the delay is just layered on top of layered, and so I'm probably going to be behind. I was testing it out earlier. I'm like 2 plays behind, almost 20 to 30 seconds of game time behind. Sire Love, what's up, Sire? Behind the Gamecast for ESPN. So I don't really want to have it up on screen, so because it's going to spoil me. It's going to spoil kind of the call and the commentary of it all and whatnot. But we will have something like this up on the screen. We might even be able to have Gamecast maybe another game. I don't know. It was all experimental. There's other things. The reason why we have the green screen up, one, it's a visual thing, but two, for next season, we're going to incorporate a lot more graphics, a lot more programming, a lot more, what's it called? A lot more work is going to go into the streams for next year. George Jones said, in Leon, I trust. I'm with you. I'm with you. In Leon, I trust. In Leon, I trust. Mike Brown, it is. Mike Brown, it is. but we should be getting ready for the game. Now that the Celtics-Memphis game ended, the Knicks and the Pistons, who the Knicks are playing tonight, will have the opportunity to go on the court and warm up and do the little warm-ups and whatever to get ready for the game, and then we'll be able to tip it off. This is high school, college, small college tournament type of vibes where the next game can't start until the previous game ends because we're playing on the exact same court type of vibe. So now that the game is over, the game was supposed to start at 6 o'clock. Obviously, we are now at 6:12. It's now advertised to start at 6:15 because you're at the mercy of when the other game's going to end. But we are going up against the Detroit Pistons. Also, I got a new mic. New mic, not broken anymore. Not broken. Because with the new lighting and the new setup, you could probably see all the duct tape that's wrapped around. Not really, but you could see it. You could see all the duct tape wrapped around this one. I believe it broke during the Halliburton shot, I believe it was. Maybe it was a different situation. But I believe I broke the mic on a Halliburton shot. I believe that's what happened. So we got a new fake mic. We got a new prop. And we're going to have more surprises, more props, more of the things. Also, by the way, the getup, we are on vacation. It's summer vacation, baby. We're on vacation from basketball, but we got to come back one time for the one time. So, we got the shirt on, we got the hat on, right? Show vibes. David Oz Jr. said, is Mike Brown in the house watching the young boys? I don't know. I would think he is, or he might be busy in the gym, in the office, figuring out exactly what he wants to do, what his defensive principles are going to be, what his offensive principles are going to be. Mike Brown's a really smart head coach. He wouldn't have been my first pick. I don't think he was the Knicks' first pick. I think Jason Kidd might have been their first pick. We saw and heard and read all of the smoke surrounding Jason Kidd. Mike Brown's a really damn good head coach. I hope to be proven wrong. Because I didn't love Mike Brown. I'm warming up to him. I'm warming up to all the things. I'm reading all the things. I'm a Knicks fan. So, and I know you guys are Knicks fans, obviously. But when a decision is made, I'm going to talk myself into it. It's like, you know what? It's the right decision. And who said it before? George Jones. In Leon, I trust. In Leon, I trust. Of all the people we interviewed, Mike Brown was the best option. So you go with Mike Brown. Right? I just happen to feel like Mike Brown might be a stopgap coach in terms of the part of the reason why I opened up the show and I put emphasis on who the head coach of this summer league team is because I truly believe at some point, not in the near future, I think Mike Brown's going to be the head coach for at least half a decade, at least 5 years, like Tibbs, unless he does a completely horrible job. But I don't believe he will. He's a very good, very competent coach, very smart. He's very open to collaborating with the front office. People in the front office are very smart, very analytically driven. They have a very good roster that makes sense, that's synergistic with each other. So I think it'll all work out. It's not like the Kings situation where they didn't have a synergistic roster and they were flying by the seat of their pants. Mike Brown actually lifts that team up a little bit. It's not like the Cavs when he coached Kobe. The Lakers when he coached Kobe. That was a bit of a mess. That was the end of the Kobe era. He ends up getting hurt, but he has to deal with the Dwight Howard stuff. Was he even the coach at that point? I don't remember the exact timeline, but I know it was at the end of Kobe's career and it was kind of a messy situation. Coached LeBron for a while, won Coach of the Year with Cavs and whatnot and all of that. So he's been around. He's been an assistant with Warriors and Kerr. He's been an assistant with Popovich and the Spurs when they were winning championships. He's got 4 championships as an assistant. So all of the accolades, all of the things, they're there for Mike Brown. So we're just going to have to wait and see and hope it works out well. David said, my opinion on Mike Brown is waiting to be seen. I mean, I believe everyone's going to have the same mentality going into it. It's like, okay, Mike Brown is the head coach. All you have to do is not get in the way. Because last season, Tom Thibodeau made the grave mistake as a head coach of getting in the way. His pride and his stubbornness got in the way of him being able to explore and utilize his team in the best way possible. That's what happened. That's what happened last season. And it led to what I believed his worst head coaching season of his career, right? You get to a point as a front office where if you're not working with us, you're working against us. And it just felt like Tom Thibodeau stopped working with the front office. And once you're no longer on the same page, brother, you start losing people who are willing to go to bat for you, willing to save your job, willing to say, no, Tom Thibodeau's the right guy. We just have to have a conversation with him. Once those comments start to go by the wayside because of your stubbornness, because everybody knows there's no point in talking to him, he's not going to help us out anyway, he's not going to listen to us or take what we say into account anyway, that's when you start losing people. I think Tibbs started to lose people really, really fast in the past year. And it's kind of been a build-up. Obviously, it's not just, he didn't get fired just because of last year. It's been a build-up. Susan said they say that Mike Brown does involve his supporting coaching staff. Yes, that is a huge thing as well, Susan. Mike Brown involves his assistant coaches in his decision-making, in his practices, which, by the way, Mike Brown is known as a guy who practices more than most other coaches in the league. And it's almost a complete 180 from Tom Thibodeau, who apparently, the reporting says, that he almost never coached anymore because he was far more concerned with playing guys 40-plus minutes a night and allowing them rest days in between so he wouldn't practice. So it is going to be a huge improvement, Susan, absolutely, that he involves his coaching staff, because that was something that Tom Thibodeau very much did not do. Tom Thibodeau ran all the practices himself, the few that they would have. He made all the decisions during timeouts. He made all of the game time decisions. They didn't utilize or involve the bench at all. Every decision was his own. And that's just not good leadership. Good leadership, you should have the ability to delegate. You do this, you pay attention to that, you make sure you're on top of this, you make sure you're on top of that. You're the defensive coordinator. If you see something, let me know. Maybe we could talk about it and adjust it, right? And Tom Thibodeau is not that guy. He's not that guy. David said, I'd like to see Marcus Smart or Cole Anthony be added if bought out. Cole Anthony, I'm good. Don't really like his game. That's just me, though. Not a bad player, but you have Jordan Clarkson. You don't need Cole Anthony. You don't need another shotgunning, non-defensive guard, small side as well. Don't need that. Marcus Smart, very interested. I do believe he's additive. I do believe in his older age, he's not as boisterous as he was in Boston. It wouldn't be his locker room going into, which was kind of an issue in Boston, before he ended up getting traded, all of that. I'm big on the Marcus Smart one. Marcus Smart, I think would be a beautiful addition to this team. Capable three-point shooter. He's not a knockdown three-point shooter. Can definitely shoot you out of games at times. But as a backup guard, more so than a starting guard, I like Marcus Smart a lot in that role. Is a point guard, can be a point guard, is a veteran guard. He's more of a combo guard. He's not really a point guard, but he's more of a combo guard. Can control the team, is a good leader, is a good locker room vet. All the things, and still capable of getting buckets, and still capable of playing defense. He's not the same kind of defender he used to be, but he's capable of still doing it. The thing that is iffy about it is the injury history. We're getting ready for the game. Sire Love said, hot take, would you trade Bridges for Kuminga? Absolutely not, Sire. Absolutely not. Keep Kuminga far away from my franchise. I will enjoy Kuminga as a passive viewer. Keep him away from my franchise. Right? Isn't he going to I forget what team he's going to. Right? Is he going to the Wizards or something? I can't remember. Is he still on the Warriors? Are he still restricted or something? Was he involved in the Durant trade? I can't remember. But we are here. We're getting ready for the tip-off. Let's throw the volume on just a bit. Just a bit. Just so I could hear it. But we know who we're here for. We're going up against the Pistons and Ron Holland, who's in year 2. Atlanta, Miami's going down to the wire. We'll throw that up on screen for now. But here we go. I'm excited. I'm excited for our Knicks. They're in the blue with the orange lettering. We got Huckporti in the starting lineup. We got Kevin McCullar Jr. in the starting lineup. Is that Dink Pate over there? We got Tyler Kolek, Huckporti, Dadiet, Kevin McCullar Jr. Pistons win the tip. And here we go. We already got the whistle being blown. All right, cool. Off to a great start, everybody. Off to a great start. Off to a phenomenal start. Clock is an issue at the start. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Beauchamp is in the starting lineup. That's who it is. They swing it around. Pistons. Nnaji Jenkins knocks down a left wing three to start the game. Not necessarily what you want to see. Not necessarily what you want to see from the Knicks. McCullar has it up top. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. Show me something, Kev. Show me something, Kev. They swing it over to Beauchamp. Jab step, middle lane, gets blocked by Nnaji Jenkins. Knocked out of bounds, knocked loose. Knocked out of bounds by Dadiet, who's trying to chase it down. Ball's going to go back to Pistons. The Pistons have Bobby Clinton starting with Ron Holland, of course. Tyler Smith, Nnaji Jenkins, and C. Lanier. I don't know who C. Lanier is, but shout out Lanier. Jenkins is going to bring it down against Kolek. Kolek has to show a lot because that backup point guard spot is open. We're talking about Marcus Smart. It could be Tyler Kolek if he steps up and has a good showing here in Summer League. Holland's driving it down, leaves it off for Smith, who was standing out of bounds when he caught it. The ball's going to go back to the Knicks. So it's 3-0 to start. I didn't change I didn't start the timer. The timer also starts at 10. I forgot it's 10-minute quarters. We'll change that in a second. Y'all. They throw a lob. McCullar throws a lob over to Huckporti, but it gets broken up. Ball's knocked loose, out of McCullar's hands. Ron Holland driving it down, kicks it over to Jenkins, off his foot, out of bounds. Ball going back to the Knicks. All right, a little sloppy start. Bit of a sloppy start here. Angela Harding with up, Angela. Yeah, I got you, Michael Brown. I'm going to change as Tyler Kolek misses a pull-up three. Huckporti with the offensive rebound, saves it out to McCullar. McCullar coming to his left, picks up his dribble, gets it over to Huckporti. Huckporti up top, over to McCullar. McCullar coming to his left. Kolek coming to his left. Shoves it out to Dadiet. Pass was off the mark. Dadiet moving to his spot. Maybe he wasn't supposed to be. And he ends up fouling Ron Holland out on the fast break as he gets the and one layup to go. All right, let's adjust our timer too. Because it is not 12-minute quarters. It is now 10-minute quarters. And we're already down to like 8 minutes. Where are we? We're here. Not there. We're here. Here. No. Here. Here. Boom. Right? If we're here, our timer is here. And we are at 10 minutes. Cool. That can go. Now we're here. He knocked down his free throw. We're going to restart the timer there. We got 8 minutes to go. Beauchamp down the lane. Can't get it to go, but he got the shot up off the glass. Huckporti right there looking spry and athletic. Ariel Huckporti, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Big Huck. Ron Holland down the lane gets fouled by Huckporti. Ron Holland, important piece, useful piece, maybe not super important, but a useful piece for Detroit even during their playoff run. It was a part of their playoff rotation. And had some moments. So here he is trying to show his stuff. Now, it's far more important because he was, I believe, the 5th pick overall last year. He knocks down yet another free throw. Did I give our Knicks? I did. I can do this for us. Maybe I just want to look at it, but y'all will be able to see it. He missed the free throw, but they got the offensive rebound. I missed it because I was too busy trying to set things up. And McCullar ends up fouling. Who is that? Smith or Lanier? I believe that's Smith. No, I believe that's Lanier. 35. Who's 35? He's going to go to the foul line with 2 free throws. I'm going to do this for you guys. It's going to be easier for you guys to follow. Right. It'll be easier for you guys to follow if we do this. And I just won't look at it. Smith. It's not Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith's out there in Milwaukee. But Smith misses the first free throw. All right. T. Smith. What's up, T. Smith? T. Smith does knock down the second free throw. Here comes Kolek. He's going to bring it down. Come on, Kolek. We need something. It's 2-8. 7:45 to go. 7:44 to go. Kolek dancing with it. Over the top pass. Dadiet tried to hit a sneaky bounce pass to Beauchamp coming along the baseline. It's a bad pass. It's a turnover. Dancing with Detroit. Up top. Jenkins against McCullar. Gets to his mid-range pull-up jumper and gets it to go. Not a great start for our Knicks. It's 10-2. Not a great start. Dadiet bringing it down. Over to Kolek. Kolek up top, attacking to his left, off the bounce, leans in, flips it up off glass, gets it to go. That's what I'm talking about, Tyler. Get to that left hand, right? You spent all year watching JB find a way to that left hand. Get to that left hand. And they call a moving screen on Detroit. Ball going back to the Knicks. And we're back with New York basketball. We are back. Am I overly excited for Summer League basketball? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Tyler Kolek's going to bring it down now. Are we caught up yet? Yeah, we're pretty much caught up. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Kolek up top dancing with Huckporti. Bounce past Huckporti, down the lane, gets caught in the air, kicks it out. McCullar, wide open left corner 3, can't get it to go. But offensive rebound by Beauchamp, spins in the lane, goes up, gets blocked. Beauchamp not looking good right now. Here comes Nnaji Jenkins bringing it down, left wing. Picked up by Beauchamp. They call a carry. Jordan Brink on the sideline, clapping it up, pointing it out to the ref. That's what I'm talking about with Jordan Brink. That's what I'm talking about. See, I'm going to even shout out the coach. Y'all. I'm hyped about the coach. I'm hyped about the Knicks Summer League coach. I'm a sicko like that. Here comes Kevin McCullar bringing it down. Knicks need more baskets, man. We got a Huckporti dunk off an offensive rebound and a straight line drive from Tyler Kolek. He hangs in the air, flips it over to Huckporti. Huckporti mishandles it. Can't get the layup to go. They swing it over to Kolek. Kolek fires a 3. He can't get it to go. Knicks can't grab the rebound. Beauchamp not looking good right now. We got to get Dink Pate in there. We got to get one of these athletic, maybe Diawara, just an athletic young boy to get in the game right now. A stop and pop for Ron Holland as he gets it to go over Pacome Dadiet. McCullar over to Dadiet, back to Kolek. I'm going to keep messing up as Kolek turns it over. As Bobby Klinman jumped the passing lane, came up with a steal. Come on, Kolek is supposed to be a PG out there. Beauchamp has it up top and a timeout. Or a foul. The foul. The regular foul. The regular common man foul. A little under 6 minutes to go. It's not looking great. Not looking great to start. Down 10. Down 10 right now after fast break dunk from Bobby Klinman. Okay. Michael Brown said our Knicks are going to be a very dangerous team. Look, man, one of the things we lacked last year was firepower off the bench. Boom, enter Jordan Clarkson. One of the things we lacked last year was versatility off the bench. Boom, bring in Gershon Yabusele. Yes, sir, Big Yabu, the Dancing Bear. I love the nickname, by the way. I've seen people go at the nickname like, hey, man, we got to give this guy another nickname. I don't really like the nickname. I love the nickname. I absolutely adore the nickname. The Dancing Bear is a fire nickname. I don't know about how you guys feel about it, but I love the Dancing Bear. I love the Dancing Bear. I'm all aboard. Jordan Clarkson's going to drive us a little crazy, but we did just come off a season of campaign. And campaign drove us crazy. He drove us absolutely crazy. But see, why did this go down? I don't want this down. I want this up here. I want this up here for everybody. Everybody can see. Who's on the court? Look, y'all can see it. Who's on the court for the Knicks? Huckporti, Dadiet, Beauchamp, McCullar, Kolek. Who's on the court for the Pistons? Bobby Klinman, Ron Holland, T. Smith, Nnaji Jenkins, C. Lanier, Chaz Lanier. Right? Now, this gamecast will be ahead of my call. But it's Summer League. We'll figure it out as the season goes on. We'll have other things in the background, other stuff that we'll be able to point out. But Carl Jean-Baptiste, what's up, Carl? You know, we may not even use the green screen all the time. Maybe use the green screen for other stuff, and then I'll slide the green screen out of the way, right? I'll slide it out of the way. That is the beauty of the setup right now, because we got the green screen here. At any moment, I can just slide it up out of here, and then the green screen will be gone, off screen, right? And then I may want to bring the green screen back, and then boom, we just slide it right back out. The beauty of the green screen, the way we have it set up right now. The beauty. All right, we're back into it. Fake handoff from McCullar. He's going to dance with it. He has it up top. Coming to his left off the Huckporti screen. Is Huckporti on the court right now? And another turnover as Detroit jumped the passing lane again. And then he gets fouled by Skuka. Luka Skuka is in the game for the Knicks. Diawara is in the game. James Nnaji is in the game. Pistons have yet to make a substitution. So Bobby Clemens back at the foul line. He knocks down the first one. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Incredible. There's Diawara. Now he's entering the game. See, that's the issue with me looking at this, is I will know. I will know. I'm going to try to keep my eyes off of it. Bobby Clemens knocks down both free throws. Who is this? Is that Diawara up top? Inside the Skuka, who goes up with a two-handed slam. Nice pass from Mo Diawara, the Knicks' second-round pick. And some full-court pressure from Tyler Kolek here. Danish Jenkins handles it nicely. Gets it past the front court, though Kolek rushing him. Okay, I see it. I see the vision. Ron Holland pump fakes, drives it down, draws the contact yet again. He's going back to the foul line for two more free throws. The Pistons are doing an excellent job of taking this off the dribble. Getting right to the rim and getting two foul shots. Excellent job of it. First of all, great cut from Luka Skuka. That's literally his name. Clyde is probably going to love this kid. Luka Skuka. He doesn't have to come up with a rhyme for him. His name literally rhymes. His name literally rhymes. Ron Holland misses the first free throw. George Jones said, do the 5-day forecast. Hey, man, we might. It might be a halftime staple this season to hit up the 5-day forecast. Tyler Kolek bringing it down. Lands it off to Luka Skuka and gets fouled out by the three-point line. Yes, sir, Luka. No hesitation firing that three. Right? Luka Doncic, the Luka, the Don, is now an LA Laker, and he may not be an LA Laker for long. We'll see. Ron Holland did knock down that second free throw, by the way. Luka's at the foul line for 3 free throws. So we just had to go in the bargain bin and find ourselves our own Luka. Now we got Luka Skuka. And he misses the first free throw. We got to be knocking down our free throws, though, Luka. Come on, man. He's big, though. Got to be like 6'9", 6'10", maybe. Luka Skuka is big. That's a big dude. Paul Quick, what's up, Paul? Payne was the backup PG, not Deuce. Yeah, Payne was the backup PG, and now we have Jordan Clarkson. We'll see. They kind of split ball handling duties anyway, though. As the season went on, it was a lot more Deuce than it was as McCullar comes up with a steal. Home run past the Kolek, ahead of the pack. Nice 1-2 step, didn't put the ball down on the floor, was able to get the layup to go. Danish Jenkins pushing the pace, throws a lob. McCullar comes up and breaks it up again. Yes, sir, Kevin McCullar. Show the defense, my man. Show the defense. Show out right now. Love to see it. I love to see it. Tay Cowboys, what's up, Tay? Danish Jenkins gets it into, is that Bobby Clinton? I think that is. No, that's Chaz Lanier. Chaz Lanier, a mid-range pull-up jumper, airballs it. I thought he was more of a big man. I didn't know he had it off the bounce like that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that shot. Maybe he's got it in his bag, but I didn't think he was like that. The turnovers, Tay, the turnovers. It is Summer League. We're going to watch some ugly basketball. If there's anything Summer League is going to give us, it's ugly basketball. And an off-ball foul on Ron Holland, trying to guard Kevin McCullar. 4:30 to go, y'all. 4:30 to go. They get it into, is that Nnaji? Hands it off to Kolek. Kolek coming to his left off the Nnaji screen. Tries to get it over to Diawara. Diawara along the baseline. Up top, Luka Skuka wide open from three. In and out halfway down. Can't get it to stay, though. James Nnaji battling for the offensive rebound. He gets called for a foul. I don't know about that. He just had some active hands, beat the man to the ball. I don't know about that call. But it is also summer league for the refs. These are refs who want to make it to the big leagues, right? Not quite there yet. Trying to show out their stuff. So I didn't love that call. Kolek applying some good pressure to Dennis Jenkins. Full court. He's trying to pick up. He's trying to get into his TJ McConnell bag. Dennis Jenkins up top being guarded by Mo Diawara now. Crosses over to his right. Cross-court pass. A left corner three. And he gets it to go. Home run pass to Kevin McCullar. McCullar in the left corner. Knicks pushing the pace now. Dancing with it. Going along the baseline. Reverse layup. Okay, Kevin McCullar. Show me your stuff then, brother. Show me some stuff. Ron Holland still in the game. Hands it off. This kid's dancing with it. Kicks it out. Klinman. He's dancing with it against Luka Skuka. Catches. Pump fake. Throws it up. Gets fouled by Luka. You got to stay on your feet, Luka. Got to stay on your feet. Luka's going to go to the foul line. Luka fouled. Who did Luka foul? Is that Bobby Klinman? Bobby Klinman. Going to the foul line, 2 free throws. 3:30 to go. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Got a lot of basketball left. I like it. Bobby Klinman knocks down the first one. Klinman misses the second one, but they grab an offensive rebound. You got to box out, James. Come on, James Nnaji. Dennis Jenkins, they swing it around. Bobby Klinman a straightaway three. Misses it off the back rim. Luka with the rebound, and he gets fouled. Come on, James Nnaji. Come on, brother. Got to grab them rebounds, man. You're going to be out there in the G League all year if you can't grab these rebounds. You're going to be a big man in the NBA. You got to grab rebounds, man. Here comes Ding Pate, y'all. Here comes Ding Pate, who's entered the game. My man, Ding Pate. I think everybody excited for him. Uber athletic, 6'8" guard. Kolek dancing with it. Good pressure from Dennis Jenkins. And he gets it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks, though. Great pressure. That's not Dennis Jenkins, by the way. Who is that? Is that Mike Kopp? Or Ziegler? Or Garcia? I'm not sure. I know the guys on our team. Not sure about the other rosters for the G League. Ding Pate catches, pump fake, step back, mid-range fall-away jumper. Can't get it to go. Fight for a rebound, and they call a foul on Mo Diawara. No, they call a foul. They call a foul in Detroit. Okay. 3 minutes to go. The whistles are a-flying, I will say. 3 minutes to go. Timer's a minute off. We'll be all right. They get it in. Kolek coming to his left. A lot of pressure. Kolek dancing with it. Over to Diawara. Diawara has it in the post. Really raw, struggling with his handle. Gets it out to Kolek. Kolek's going to quick catch, shoot, and fire. Can't get it to go. Nnaji tips it up. Ball is loose. Ron Holland gets it with a running start right at Ding Pate. Goes at him. Knocked out of his hands. And they're going to say out of bounds off of Ding Pate. Good defense from him. Stopped the, uber athlete of his own in Ron Holland. Full speed ahead. Coming right at him. Full head of steam. Ding Pate stood him up and slapped the ball out of his hands. That's good defense right there. That's some good defense. I'll tell you what. I will say, with the green screen, I don't have a lot of room to run back there. The room has been cut in half. And I don't know if I like that. Because I want to run around. I want to run in my circles. But now I can't. Now the most I can run back is this. Because now I'm at the green screen. We'll figure it out. Like I said, it's as easy as literally sliding the green screen up out of the way. That's how easy it is. But the Pistons have come out with pure defensive ferocity that I don't think our Knicks Summer League team was quite prepared for. I like that Diawara has gotten some minutes early. I like that. I like that Kolek has played pretty much the whole first quarter. I like that Huckporti's looking spry, but there's not a whole lot to go off of after this first quarter. It's not looking great. Not looking great. So who's in the stands for the Knicks? Deuce McBride is there. Mikal Bridges is there. Karl-Anthony Towns is there. Karl-Anthony Towns Sr. is there. Towns is there with Pops. Worldwide West is there. Mike Brown is in the building in the front row watching the game. Leon Rose, of course, the Don. Leon Rose is there. Love to see it. Love to see it. Maybe the fellas are just nervous. Getting off to the rocky start here. Maybe they're just nervous. Dancing with it. They kick it out. A dude with a weird lefty jumper puts it up for the Pistons, but he can't get it to go down. Dink Pate with a rebound. He's bringing it down. Dink Pate has it up top. All right, show me something, Dink. Get it over to Nnaji. Fakes the handoff to Kolek. Now Nnaji's going to take it off the bounce. Stop, turn, drop step, pump fake, steps through, draws the foul. He's going to the foul on 2 free throws. Impressive move for the big man. Impressive move. I will say, similar to my feelings about Huckporti last year, I just don't feel like James Nnaji is in the best of shape right now. Don't feel like he's in the best of shape right now. Would like to see him in a little bit better shape. He's a little heavy out there. He's not ready for that NBA pace. Does knock down that first free throw. That shot did look silky. Silky. Shaquem Avery said Kolek playing like some trash. I mean, they're all kind of playing like some trash, Shaquem. I don't know what you want me to tell you. They've scored 11 points in this first quarter. And you're going to get some trash play here in Summer League. Cooper Flagg, number 1 overall pick, was 5 for 21 from the field last night. So you're gonna get trash play in the Summer League, my man. That is literally what Summer League is for. We are chickens with our heads cut off running around. That is what Summer League is. And I love it. This is pure pickup hoops right here. Limited practice time, almost no chemistry. As the Pistons shoot up an air ball, Ron Holland shoots up an air ball. Diawara grabs it and goes. I like Diawara's activity. He's getting it and he is going. He might be something. He's nothing right now, as they try to give it to him in the post and he gets fouled. He's nothing right now. He's super raw. He's just pure energy. But that man he's standing out to me, right? Maybe it's because I know who he is and I can hyper-focus on him a little bit. But he's standing out to me just purely off of energy. He's constantly running. If the ball touches his hands, he's like, I'm going to the rim. And it often has not been good, but I like the aggressiveness. Dink Pate coming to his left off a Huckporti screen. Huckporti's back in. Dink Pate to the rim. Can't get the floater to go. Good defense from the Pistons yet again. Now Ron Holland. Quick crossover to his left. Step back. Pump fake. Steps through. Leaves it off. And a bad pass from Holland. Tried to pass it off to his guy who was not prepared for it on the drop-off pass. 1:24 to go. It's 21-11. We've been here for a minute with with this 10-point deficit for the Knicks. Kolek will bring it down. He's played pretty much the whole first quarter so far. Kolek up top, still being pressured full court. Kolek, bounce pass to Huckporti, catches, driving it down, and gets fouled. Got a minute and 14 to go here in this first quarter. Roy Valentino, what's up, Roy? Kiana Bryan, what's up, Kiana? Everybody on the team is a rookie. You think Tyler Kolek has confidence passing the ball to certain players? Look, guys, this summer, these players have been thrown together. They've had a couple of days to practice. This Huckporti misses a free throw. So you're not going to have chemistry. You're not going to have sets that you like to run or anything like that. Like, this is almost pure. This is as pure a high-level pickup hoops that pickup hoops can get. This is the highest level of pickup hoops in the world, is what I'm trying to say. So Huckporti misses 2 free throws. Diawara battling for it, able to save it. Dadiet saves it from going out of bounds. They kick it back out to Dink Pate, coming to his right up the Huckporti screen, a mid-range pull-up jumper. I like that he's confident in the mid-range jumper, but it hasn't looked great from Dink Pate so far. 0 for 3 from the field. Pistons, driving it down. Bobby Clinton kicks it out. Ball gets tipped. They secure it out by the half-court line. Now he's going to bring it down against Dadiet, who's back in the game, driving it down. Stop, mid-range pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Huckporti rips down a nice, strong rebound. And Huckporti will bring it down over to Kolek. Kolek's driving it down, knocked out of his hands. Another turnover, almost another turnover. Being paid, able to save it. Now he has it up top to get it over to Huckporti. Huckporti fakes the handoff, and a foul on the Pistons. And the Pistons, excellent denied defense right now. Absolutely fantastic denied defense right now. Oh, the Knicks are in the bonus, so Kolek's at the foul line. Knocks down the first one. Thank you, Tyler Kolek. You guys know I love when we knock down our free throws. Knocking down your free throws, one of the most important parts of basketball. They're literally free. They literally call them free. They don't even try to hide the fact that they are free. Free throws. And an offensive foul on Ziegler. That's who it is. Ziegler. That is the point guard hounding Tyler Kolek full court for pretty much the entirety of the second half of this first quarter. Also, ESPN, what's with your ads, man? I got to get an ad blocker on here or something. Something. You get it in the Kolek. The Knicks have 18 seconds to get a shot off. Kolek, be a point guard out there, brother. Full court pressure from Ziegler. Kolek has it up top. 10 seconds to go. Kolek did knock down both of his free throws, by the way. I didn't give him credit for that. Kolek coming to his left, now to his right off the Diawara screen. Picks up his dribble, gets it over to Huckporti. Huckporti, a floater with the left hand. Hornstein who, y'all? Hornstein who? The lefty German knocks down the lefty floater out of the mid-range, about 8 feet away. You love to see it. Outside of the paint, he knocked down that floater. And it's a 6-point game. It's 21-15. We're gonna watch some ugly hoops today. This is not high level, super high level basketball. I mean, it's high level basketball in the sense that, like I said, the way I described it, it is the highest form of pickup basketball that you could probably ever watch. But this is not going to be pretty basketball. 21-15 at the end of the first and 10-minute quarter. Not bad. Not terrible. Not terrible. Now, if we go through the box score, it's not going to look pretty. It's going to be some turnovers. It's going to be a lot of missed shots. Huckporti's 2 for 3. You like to see that. 3 boards. Okay. Kolek was what? 2 for 4 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 2 for 2 from the foul line, a rebound and assist, 2 turnovers though. And you know, it felt like he had more turnovers than that. So ending up with only 2 was not the worst thing in the world. Kevin McCullar, 1 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. Had 2 turnovers himself. Marjon Beauchamp, I thought was, for the most part, a disaster out there. He was 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. Got his jump shot blocked. Did have a block himself, a rebound. Need to see more from him because I was a big Beauchamp fan when he got drafted during his draft process. I was a big Beauchamp fan. Thought, hey man, I like his tools. I like his athleticism. I like that he's a hard worker. All of the things, but he has not come through when you needed him. Pacome Dadiet did a whole lot of nothing out there. Pacome, brother, I need you. He does have a rebound and an assist. Cool. He does also have a turnover and a foul. Awesome. Cool. But you took 0 shots, my man. You took 0 shots. I need you to take some shots. Lucas Scucco went out there in his 4 minutes, 1 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. He was like, I'm getting my shots up. I don't know about y'all. I'm getting my shots up. Diawara was super active, 0 for 2 from the field, but he has 2 offensive rebounds, 3 rebounds total, an assist. Didn't knock down a shot, though. But I liked his activity. Diawara, keep him around. Nick Yak, what's up, Yak? Never thought I would be happy down 6 in the first. I mean, it's a summer league game, so we're not really... I'm personally, I don't really watch the score. You want it close, obviously, because you want a nice competitive game and whatnot. And obviously, when you come down the stretch, I'll worry about the score then. But as of right now, not really concerned about it. Devontae Grant is in the game for the Knicks right now. And now an offensive foul. The Knicks couldn't get the ball really inbounds. So here we go. We're back into it. I just want to see our guys play well, Yak. Right? I want to see Huckporti play well. He's been all right. I want to see Kolek play well. He's been right? I want to see Dadiet do something. He didn't. He did very little, if anything, in that first half. So I need more from him. The Pistons, they get it inside. They swing it out. Hand off. Down the lane. Beautiful behind the back pass. Who was that? Tolo Smith. Oh, that was Bobby Clement with the assist, though. Tolo Smith made the layup. Huckporti has it. Picks up his dribble. Gets it out to Beauchamp. They swing it over to Pate. Pate over to Dadiet. Dadiet a three. Yes, sir. Pacome. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need, my man. That's what we need, Pacome. Knocking down the three. The Pistons swinging around. Bodies all over the floor. They end up with an open three. And is that Trevor Keels? Trevor Keels knocks down a three. Former Knicks second-round pick, by the way. Trevor Keels knocks down a three. Ding Pate down the lane. Euro steps. Takes it out to Huckporti. Huckporti hands it off to Beauchamp. Beauchamp's going to dance with it. Between the legs, behind the back, step back. Swings it over to Dadiet. Catches, pump fakes, and steps out of bounds. Come on, Pacome. I need more. Come on, Pacome. Also stunned by the assist from Bobby Clement. I didn't even give him the 2 points. It's 26-18, 8-4. I didn't even restart the timer. Second quarter. Here we go. 8:30 to go. Trevor Keels fires another three. Can't get it to go. Once a Knick, always a Knick. Trevor Keels. Yes, sir. Here comes Devontae Green. Green up top, dancing with it. Gets it over to Huckporti. Back to Green. Green, mid-range pull-up jumper. Grant. Devontae Grant. I'm thinking of Devontae Green. Devontae Grant with the mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Bobby Clement throws a lob over the head of his teammate. Goes out of bounds. Here comes McCullar. McCullar's back in the game. Come on, Kev. Show me something, Kev. Coming to his right off a Huckporti screen. And then it was a double stagger screen between Huckporti and Dadiet. Dadiet, they end up calling for a moving screen. Okay. Come on, I want to see something, man. I want to see somebody get hot for our Knicks. I want to see him lead us back, take a lead or something. Come on, show me something. Somebody start putting that ball in the basket consistently, man. Who's that jumped the passing lane? Who was that? Anton Watson jumped that passing lane. Couldn't come up with the steal, though. Hop step in the lane. And the Pistons get another layup. Back up by 10. McCullar, mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Come on, Kev. I need you to show me something, man. You look good in the G League. I need you to show me something. And an offensive foul. A lot of moving screens. A lot of moving screens the refs are calling right now. 7.5 to go. 10-point deficit for our Knicks. Green bringing it down. And the Yankees are starting their game. Anton Watson has it up top. He looks big. He looks like he added a ton of weight. Well, strength. Watson hands it off to Dadiet. Dadiet down the lane. Tried to go with the reverse layup. Gets blocked at the rim. I need to see some Dadiet. I need to see some, man. Windman driving it down. He got a chase down blocked by Dadiet. Way to get it right back, Pacome. And then bounce pass over to, who's that, Ding Pate? And Marjon Beauchamp gets the layup on the other end. But it started with my man Pacome Dadiet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it, Pacome. Way to get it back on the other end. Trevor Keels with the handoff, driving it down in the lane, kicks it out. Corner three from Bobby Clement. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, though. And he goes up and he gets a layup and one. Come on, Kev. Kevin McCullar. Little touch foul. Come on, Kev. Little touch foul on Smith to give him the and one. Like, come on, man. If you're going to foul him. But, like, just give him the layup at that point. Like, what do you... Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Lionel Monas, what's up, Lionel? I miss doing the streams, Lionel. I miss doing the streams. I really do. I really do. I wish I cared more about baseball. I wish I was more acclimated more knowledgeable, I should say, about baseball. I'm more acclimated to watching baseball and knowing more about the commentary of that. I'm not good at that. I would not be good at that. Kolek dancing with it, coming to his left. Kicks it out to Anton Watson on the pick and pop. A straightaway three, wide open. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Knicks are helter-skelter, man. They look a little bit like a hot mess, I'm not going to lie. Is that Nnaji Jenkins back in? Kicks it over for a three. Can't get it to go. Kolek bringing it down the other way. Hit ahead to McCullar. McCullar catches on the right wing. Jab step, driving to his left. Spins to his right. Half spin, fall away mid-range jumper. Gets fouled. Gets fouled on the fall away jump shot. He's going to the foul line. 2 free throws. 6:08 to go. Big Rud. What's up, Big Rud? Happy to see you made it. Kevin McCullar knocks down a free throw. Okay, Kev. At least knock down your free throws, big dog. And somebody get us back in this game. Come on. I need to see some excitement. I saw Cleveland and Indiana Summer League game ended in the 100s, which is very rare for Summer League games. Well, that's not normal, right? But I need to see us. We on pace to score like 60 points tonight. Like, start getting some buckets, Knicks. Come on. I'm trying to get excited. I'm trying to get excited. You're not giving me anything to be excited about. Nnaji Jenkins bringing it down. Kolek trying to apply some full court pressure. Jenkins up top. Swings it out. Back to Jenkins. That's not Jenkins. That is Jenkins. Jenkins a step back three. Way off. Can't get it to go. Kolek with a nice rebound. Hit ahead to Anton Watson. Anton Watson bringing it down. Back out to Kolek. Coming to his left. Driving it down. Flips it out to nobody. Terrible, terrible, terrible decision from Tyler. Nnaji Jenkins a three in transition, and he splashes it. Nnaji Jenkins is a marksman. If you guys don't know, Nnaji Jenkins, marksman from three. But Kolek has it on the left wing now. Inside pass to McCullar, coming across the lane. Stop, turn, pump fake, leans in. Tries to flip it up at the rim, gets blocked, out of bounds. Going to stay with the Knicks, but the Knicks look terrible. They look terrible out there. Jeez. Knicks are 1 for 8 from 3. Maybe run Dadiet off some screens, man. Jordan Brink. What are we doing, Jordan Brink? They look terrible out there, Jordan Brink. I was shouting out Jordan Brink before, but they look terrible right now. I can't believe it. KZ said they need some discipline. Man, they need some, KZ. They need some for sure. It is a rough look out there for them. It is for sure a rough look. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. We are here for some excitement. We are not here because we understand what Summer League is. It is not pretty basketball. But I need to see some signs from Pacome Dadiet. I need to see some signs from Tyler Kolek, from Kevin McCullar Jr. You guys are second-year players. I need to see some signs from Ariel Huckporti. I need to see some signs from Diawara, who's going to be a rookie, and James Nnaji, who's going to be a rookie. Right? I need to see some from them. And we haven't seen anything from anybody. Right? I'm picking at straws here. Like, Diawara's energy is cool. Huckporti knocked down a floater. Dadiet knocked down a three. But, like, I need some more. I need some more. Come on. Lana Mona said, we have a good squad for this Summer League. Time to prove it. I mean, you're right. You're not wrong about that. I mean, we got 4 second-year players. We got rookies. As Kolek misses a pull-up jumper. It's still looking rough out there for our boys. Jenkins bringing it down. But I just want to see the guys play well. That's it. That's it. Buzzer beater. What's up, buzzer beater? Just want to see the guys play well. And really, nobody's been playing well. Jenkins driving to his right. Euro steps. Bump Euro. Knocks down a floater. over Kevin McCullar, who's supposed to be a good defensive player, and Jenkins just moved them out of the way and knocked down the floater. You know, like, McCullar's dancing with it now, one-on-one, driving it down. You bump Euro himself, and he has a little finger on. Okay, way to get it back. Okay, way to go right back at him. He said, you going to hit me with a bump Euro? Watch this. Bump Euro myself. Boom. Now you got to stop. You got to score. Come on. What are we doing here? Come on. A pull-up three. Pistons can't get it to go. Diawara comes flying in. I love me some Mo Diawara. I'm not going to lie. Dude is chaotic. I love it. Kolek to the rim, gets blocked. McCullar with the offensive rebound, throws up a three, can't get it to go. Kolek, Knicks grab another offensive rebound. Kolek crossing over to his left, driving it down, kicks it out. Beauchamp up top, driving it down, puts up the floater, got it to go. Okay, he's back to 10, y'all. He's back to 10. Not the end of the world. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Yak said the comeback will be your excitement. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Come on. It's Summer League. Don't get blown out in no Summer League game. Is that Jenkins knocked down another three for the Pistons? Knicks down by 13. All right. Get one back then. All right. Get one back then. Go right back at him. Kolek down the lane. Throws a lob. Diawara catches. Sets his feet. Goes up. And he lays it up and in. All right. Mo Diawara. First basket in a Knicks jersey. You see the raw potential with a guy like Mo Diawara, but, you know, he's going to need a lot. And they call the traveling. Good pressure from James Nnaji now. Okay. Okay. Garcia moved the pivot foot. They called the travel. All right. Now we're into it. Here we go. We're into it. Kolek bringing it down. 3 minutes to go. Kolek over to McCullar, who tried to throw it right back to Kolek, and a foul on Kolek as McCullar just turned it over. Just very sloppy delayed passing from our Knicks, man. Very sloppy delayed passing from our Knicks. Very, I'm going to emphasize it, very sloppy delayed passing from our Knicks, man. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I gave the Pistons a two-pointer when it was a three-pointer, so it's 28-39. 28-39. Yak said all the players go right to ISO because there are no plays going on. There are no plays going on. You're absolutely right about that, Yak. I mean, that goes for pretty much every team. Now, they do have time to implement a couple of things, but they're not going to be running plays or anything like that. They're going to be running NBA systems or anything like that, anything crazy like that. But, you know, like, some regular pick and roll stuff. Kolek is good enough. Huckporti is good enough. Dadiet, McCullar should be good enough. Beauchamp's what, a 4-year guy now? He's going into his 4th year or something like that. Like, he should be good enough in the NBA. You know, like, I just don't want 28 points. That's it. I just don't want 28 points. How many turnovers do they have as well as a team? They got like 9 billion turnovers right now. They got, you know, and it's the first Summer League game. I'm not going to kill them or anything like that. I don't really care about the score. I just want some excitement. That's all I'm saying. I just want some excitement. They have about 9 billion turnovers as a team. They have 14 turnovers. No, 11 turnovers. That's crazy because the Pistons have 14. How does that happen? I feel like we've been the most sloppy team with the ball. But yet, they have more turnovers? How does that make sense? That's crazy. Yak said once everyone scores, they calm down. I hope so. I hope so. You know, it was a transition. They called the transition take foul on Tyler Kolek. So Jenkins gets a free free throw. A free free throw. A free free throw. The double free throw. So 40-28, Jenkins knocks down the free throw. And Jenkins will bring it down. Under 3 to go here in the second quarter. Jenkins dancing with it. Takes up his dribble. Swings it out. To Lanier. Dancing with it. Swings it over. Driving it down. Smith gets fouled. Back to the foul line. Alrighty then. back to the foul line. A little bit of a hackathon. A little bit of a hackathon here tonight. We're an hour in. We're not at halftime yet. We're almost there. This is a 10-minute game. This should fly by. Two and a half to go. Smith is at the foul line for the Pistons. He knocks down the first one. He's got another one coming. David said, we got a good squad, but we need a backup point guard for JB. They do, man. They do. And they're looking. They're looking. It could be Marcus Smart. It could be Malcolm Brogdon. It could be Tyler Kolek. It could be Deuce McBride. Smith misses the free throw, but Ron Holland with the offensive rebound. Takes it over to Smith. And he gets swatted at the rim by Huckporti. And we save the ball from going out of bounds. Huckporti, yes, sir. Dadiet bringing it down now. Takes it over. Swings it over to Kolek. And Kolek was stepped out of bounds. And there goes the excitement. I'm trying to get hyped. Big old block from Ariel Huckporti, baby. Big old block. Pistons will bring it down now. Jenkins dancing with it. Against Kolek. Coming to us right off a big old screen. Jenkins driving it down. Good hesitation move. Good manipulation. Looked like he jumped up in the air. Looked like he was going to pass it with the left. Threw it right back to his right hand and then threw a floater up and in over Huckporti. Beautiful move from Jenkins. Kolek has it up top. Coming to his left. Back out to Beauchamp. Catches. Hesitates. Pump fakes. One dribble in. Mid-range jumper. Gets it to go. Okay. I would have preferred you would have just fired that three, but if you're not comfortable with it, get to the shot you're comfortable with, I guess, because 2 points is better than no points. Jenkins driving it down. Up top. Is that Bobby Clinton driving it down on Dadiet? Pretty good defense. Out to Jenkins. Jenkins driving to his right. Gets fouled by Huckporti. So the Pistons will inbound it. Knicks down by 13. 43-30. Knicks have been very inept offensively. Very inept. They get it into Jenkins in the backcourt. He'll bring it down. And they could not get it into the backcourt. It is a backcourt violation. This is the sign for a backcourt violation by the refs. I'm doing it very lazily, but this is also a carry violation. No, this is a carry. This is the carry violation. This is the backcourt violation. More elbow. More elbow in the backcourt violation call. McCullar has it up top. Coming to his right. He's got space. Throws it inside. And Huckporti misses a two-handed dunk. Come on. Come on, Huck. Come on, big Huck. Jenkins throws it out of bounds. All going back to the Knicks. Timer's been taken away. 1:16 to go. McCullar bringing it down. Get it over to Beauchamp. Beauchamp pulling it out. Crossing over to his left. Driving it down. Leans in. Sets his feet. Fires a foul line jumper. Comes up short. Okay. Okay. Bobby Clinton bringing it down. Gets it over to Smith. Smith up top. Hands it off to Holland. Holland catches. Steps through. Kicks it out. Right corner three. Left corner three by Bobby Clinton. Gets it to go. Whew. Knicks are getting ran up off this court, y'all. 16-point deficit for our Knicks. Tyler Kolek bringing it down. Stops. Pump fakes. Up top. McCullar driving it down to the lane. Scoop play with the right hand. Can't get it to go, but it didn't matter because they called a moving screen on Ariel Huckporti. Kind of just standing there, but standing in the wrong spot at the wrong time. He was trying to set that Gortat screen. Didn't work out in his favor. They called a moving screen. All going the other way. 31 seconds to go here, and the Knicks are down by 16. Come on, y'all. I need the second half comeback. I need it. I need to get excited about something, y'all. I need it. Get these ads off my screen, ESPN. I did not ask for that. Don't make your screen bigger. Don't make your ad screen bigger and lower my screen. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jenkins dancing with it, crosses over to his right, down the lane, kicks it out. Bobby Clinton, pump fakes to the basket. Good defense from Ariel Huckporti. Kolek picks it up. The loose ball. Here comes Beauchamp with a nice Euro step on the fast break. It's a layup to go. All right. All right. Get a nice defensive stop. Going into the second half with a 14-point deficit. I'll take it. I'll take it. Holland down the lane. Against Huckporti. Good defense from Huckporti again. Forces the miss on the layup attempt from Holland. Huckporti using the rule of verticality. Went straight up. Good job. Good job. C. Tyler. What's up, C. Tyler? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. So if we go through this, and I'm going to be in the way. No, not that way, me. Dummy. Over here. Now the score's in your face. Man, just get the score off the screen for a second. Just for 1 second, man. See, we're going to need to learn all of this, y'all. We're going to need to learn all of this, but it's fine. It's fine. See, now we're here. Now we're here. K. Hazy said Huckporti might be doing his best. Might be doing the best. Yeah, I'd give Huckporti, which is saying something, because I don't think he's played particularly well. But he's definitely, of the Knicks, has been the best. Pocham's 4 for 9. He's getting them up there, but he's trying to create something out of nothing, because the Knicks are getting nothing. The Knicks are getting nothing whatsoever. Huckporti's 2 for 4. You got 4 boards, 2 offensive, a steal, a turnover. Got 3 fouls. Dadiet hit a 3. He's 1 for 2 from the field. A rebound and an assist. Not doing a whole lot. He's got 3 turnovers. Not looking great. Kevin McCullar, 6 points, 2 for 6 from the field, 0 for 3 from three-point range. 2 boards, an assist, a steal. I waited all week for this. I waited all week for this, guys. Oof. Yak said, Detroit got most points attacking and free throws. Did a great job defending the rim. Yeah, he did all right. He did good. Did good. I mean, he's got 3 personal fouls, 4 rebounds, a block. He's been the best of anybody on the court so far for the Knicks. Again, I like Mo Diawara's presence. He's 4 rebounds himself in 9 minutes. So 10 minutes, he's got 4 rebounds. Both of them, 2 offensive and 2 defensive. But Mo Diawara was solid. Look, he's a +2 somehow. Him and Ding Pate are in the positive by being down 14 at halftime. And Beauchamp's a -20. So, don't love it. Devontae Grant got in there for 3 minutes. Ding Pate got in there for 5. James Nnaji was 7 minutes. Didn't do a whole lot. Did knock down a dunk or a layup, whatever he had around the rim. And knocked down a free throw, 1 for 2 from the foul line, 3 points from him. No rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks, no turnovers, no fouls, no nothing. Whole lot of nothing outside of them 3 points, James Nnaji. You need a little bit more, brother. He had 7 minutes out there. Anton Watson had 3 minutes, missed the 3. Didn't do anything outside of that. Luka Skuka got in there, and I felt his presence. He jacked up some 3s. Okay, he said we should have never got rid of Daquan Jeffries? Come on, dog. We don't need no Daquan Jeffries right now. Also, I'm still in the way. I got to figure out where I go. Where do I go in all of this? Where do I go? Where do I go? Do I do this? Hold on. I mean, I can do that. Y'all can't see the screen, but there we go. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Way better. Way better. We can do this. D-Nice77. What's up, D-Nice? Hug is the only NBA level player for us. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. As of right now, I feel pretty comfortable saying he is definitely, because we saw him play good minutes for the Knicks last year. I will say, again, and this is not directed towards you, D-Nice. I think you're correct in that sentiment. But if you are just evaluating the performances of these guys through Summer League, it is really difficult to play well with a bunch of guys thrown together last minute. Like the roster was announced last week, right? They've had less than a week. You got to travel all the way to Las Vegas. And you have limited time to practice. You're out there for the first time. You're all young guys trying to figure your way out. You all want to show your stuff, but you want to be a team player at the same time. It's difficult. Also, a first-time coach in Jordan Brink, who, I don't know, hasn't shown me anything, but it's Summer League. Again, not evaluating based off of Summer League, but, the team just looks a little unprepared. The players look a little unprepared for the physicality that Detroit came out with. But Huckporti has been the best so far, and we did see him play quality minutes for the Knicks last year when they dealt with a couple of injuries here and there. So we know he's an NBA-level player. Dadiet is raw and has potential. He did knock down a three. Again, want to see a little more from Dadiet. 2 shots in the first half with 1 3-point attempt. Like, I need more than that. 1 rebound and 1 assist. Just be more active. Same with Kevin McCullar. He did take 6 shots, so I appreciate that. But 2 rebounds and an assist. Like, the team needs to be better rebounding. Kolek picked up 4 rebounds. He's being active out there. He's got 4 rebounds, 5 assists. How did he end up with 5 assists for a team that can barely make shots here tonight? 6 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. He's filling up the stat sheet, I'll tell you that. The team had a total of 10 assists, and Kolek literally had half of them. So, when evaluating those 4 rookies, Huckporti is number 1, Tyler Kolek is number 2, and then McCullar and Dadiet need to step up. Right? And that's kind of where we are with that. But we know this. Yak said Huckporti and Kolek will be 2 players in the rotation, maybe another. We don't know enough about how Mike Brown is going to coach this team and utilize the players in the rotation to confidently predict that both of those guys will be in the rotation. I don't know if Kolek will be the backup point guard. We'll see if the Knicks have 1 more veteran slot. If you guys don't know the Knicks' financial situation, they have 1 more veteran minimum slot available and 1 more second-round rookie contract available. And then they'll have 2-ways. So they'll probably use a 2-way on someone like Mo Diawara. If he sticks around, he might be a draft and stash. Either Mo Diawara or James Nnaji. Have him spend majority of the year or maybe both of them, because you're allowed 2-way contracts. Or maybe they'll use it on Dink Pate or something, and Diawara will be a draft and stash, and maybe we'll see him next year or something. But, this is a really young team with a lot of really young guys with potential. And the Knicks haven't had potential since RJ, Quickly, and Toppin, right? Was the last time the Knicks had potential in players that we were watching, and we were like, oh, they have potential. We're looking for signs. It's been a while since we had to dig deep for signs and pull at straws and like, did you see the way Huckporti went up and got that 1 block? Did you see Dadiet relocate and shoot that 3? Like, it's been a while since we've had to do that because we've been blessed with Leon Rose's ability to assemble this team. But, it's going to take time, especially considering that these guys aren't going to be able to get consistent NBA minutes. And they, with the previous coach, we're not going to get consistent NBA minutes at any point, even with injuries. There's that. Kolek does have 4 turnovers as well, which is not great. Yak said, we have a good chance to come out and play instead of hesitating. I hope so, man. I hope so. It is Summer League. Again, guys are just kind of thrown together. So we're going to have to see. But I need to see a better second half performance from our guys. Not necessarily like scoring-wise, but like just playing better. Just want to see them play better. So here we go. Get this chair out of here. Get out of here, chair. Dadiet comes out, fires a 3. Can't get it to go, but I like the shot attempt. And a foul on the floor as Ariel Huckporti's battling on the glass. That's what I want to see. I want to see guys jack up shots. Like Cooper Flagg was, 8 for 21? 5 for 21 or something like that? 8 for 21 from the field the other night. Like, that's what Summer League is about. Put shots up. Stop hesitating. Like Yak said, stop hesitating. Throw these shots up there, man. Dadiet off the handoff, mid-range pull-up jumper. There we go. You ask and you receive. Pacome Dadiet comes out, takes the first 2 shots of the quarter. Love to see it, Pacome. Dennis Jenkins up top being guarded by Beauchamp. Get it over to Bobby Klintman. Back to Jenkins, over to Klintman. Catches, pump fakes. Crossing over to his left. Bounce pass over to Smith in the lane. Leans in. Follow away jumper over Huckporti. Can't get it to go. Oh my goodness. Offensive rebound and putback by Ron Holland and one. Ugh. Whose fault was that? Kevin McCullar Jr. You gotta box him out, Kev. Kev. Hey, Hayes, that's what I'm saying. Box out, Kev. Kev. We can't have another draft bust named Kev, man. Kevin Knox already ruined the name Kevin in New York. Can't do it to us, Kevin McCullar. You were supposed to be the guy to redeem the name Kevin around here. Holland knocks down a free throw. Kolek bringing it down. It is Kolek dancing with it, coming to his right, off Huckporti screen, kicks it over. Dadiet catches, jab step, coming down the lane, kicks it out. Beauchamp, but left corner three, no hesitation. Can't get it to go. Jenkins with the rebound. Almost stolen from behind by Kolek. Hit ahead, swings it over. Right corner three, I believe that's Clintman. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Good box out from Huckporti. Good fight from McCullar. Home run pass over to Beauchamp. Beauchamp, little reverse layup with the right hand on the left side of the rim. And one for Beauchamp. And the Knicks getting out and running. Playing a lot more confidently. Love to see it. Love to see it. Also, I didn't put the score back up. Not a big deal because y'all can see it behind me. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I like my scoreboard better. I like my scoreboard way better. My scoreboard is prettier. And I will be changing the scoreboard. We will have a different scoreboard. Jenkins bringing it down. Being guarded by McCullar. Jenkins dancing around some screens, trying to drive it down, draws a foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws, or maybe they're going to say it on the pass. 2 free throws. Might be 2 free throws. No, side out of bounds. Side out of bounds. They're going to say it's a pass. D9 said McCullar is not a good player. Hard to evaluate in the Summer League. We saw him play really well in the G League last year, coming back from the injury. A guy getting triple-doubles in the G League is a pretty good basketball player. We'll see if it'll be able to translate to the NBA level. But he should be a decent role player in the NBA. Jenkins misses the alley-oop layup attempt. McCullar with the rebound. Swing it out to Beauchamp. Beauchamp almost got it stolen, but knocked out of bounds by Ron Holland. 49-37, it's a 12-point game. If we can get it single digit, we can get it around. Chris Rao, what's up, Chris? Get it around like 7, 6, 5, around that range, 5 to 8. I'll get back into it, right? You're just calling the game for now, but I'll get back. I'll get excited. Beauchamp down the lane, gets it knocked out of his hands, but Kolek picks it up and knocks down a floater. Back to 10. Back to 10. Get it to single digits. Get it to single digits. Cage said, I love how Cat's dad even goes to Summer League games. He's locked in. I love it too. We need more basketball families locked in. Ron Holland down the lane, can't get the layup to go, just rolled off the rim. Couple of shot attempts from Smith for the Pistons, can't get it to go. Shovels it over to Dadiet, and Dadiet to the rim with a twin and slam. Let's go, Pacome. Nice shovel pass from McCullar out on the fast break over to Pacome, who's able to beat everybody down the court. Now Dennis Jenkins has it up top, dancing with it, coming to his left, down the lane. Nice hezzy move, scoop layup with the right hand. Got it to go past Huckporti. Come on, Big Huck. You got to send that into the third row, Big Huck. McCullar up top, dancing with it. Coming to his right, driving it down. Euro steps down the lane, right past Jenkins. Gets a nice righty layup to go. And the Knicks a lot more decisive, a lot more confident with his decision making. If you're going to go to the basket, go to the basket. Right? If not, give the ball up, move, set a screen, drive it down. That's all we need. Chaz Lanier, a step back mid-range jumper over Dadiet. Well defended, didn't matter. Lanier able to knock it down. Kolek, a pull-up three, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And another foul on Big Huck. Big Huck is out there using them fouls, man. Every now and again, we get a Summer League guy who is unabashedly ready to use up all 10 fouls. I love it. I really do love it. 10-point game. Jenkins coming to his left. A pull-up three off a screen. McCullar can't go under them screens, but Jenkins can't knock it down. Offensive rebound, though. And Smith just blows a lefty layup. Oof. Hit ahead to McCullar, driving it down, scoop layup with the right hand. He can't get the layup to go. A lot of blown layups you're going to see in Summer League, man. Bobby Klintman bringing it down. A pull-up straightaway three. Can't get it to go. And a foul on Tyler Kolek trying to box out Ron Holland. Still stuck on 53-43. Cross-court pass inside to Jenkins. And a screen foul on Beauchamp. Trying to run through a screen. Trying to run through a Smith screen. Yak said relax that first half was everyone's first action. Yeah, it's Summer League. Like I said, I don't really care about the score. I want it close. And then at the end, I'd like us to win it. I'm not really concerned about the score. I'm concerned about the play, and I'm not really seeing too much from our Knicks. I need to see more. We're seeing flashes, but I need to see full-on signs. I need to see somebody get hot and do something. He's swinging around. Jasmine Lanier lost it, but picks it back up. Swings it over to Klintman. Klintman knocks down the left corner three. Oh, no, Ron Holland knocked down that three, excuse me. Dadiet, a dribble pull-up left wing three. I like the no hesitation. He missed it badly off the side of the rim. But I want to see him get shots up. Like I said, it's about jacking up shots. Get them shots up there. A step back three from Ron Holland. Oh, that's two in a row for Ron Holland. This time off the dribble. Step back three over the outstretched hands of Pacome Dadiet, who gave it a good contest, but it didn't matter. Ron Holland said, come here, brother. Dance with me. They swing it over to Kolek. Kolek swings it over to Dadiet. Catches. Pump fakes. Doesn't want to shoot it after he just missed one. Got to shoot that, man. Just let that thing fly. Kolek and off the dribble, pull up deep three. Can't get it to go. No downhill pressure whatsoever from our Knicks on that possession. Everybody out by the three-point line. And Dadiet does a good job knocking the ball out of bounds, not allowing Ron Holland to touch it there. Good ball denial. Good ball denial. 5:24 to go. Yak said we should keep playing better as the game goes on and win this. I hope they win this. I at least hope we come back and make this a competitive game down the stretch. And I like that our guys are not hesitating and putting shots back up. Dadiet is now 3 for 6 from the field. As we can see it right here. Maybe if I stood over here and pointed it in the right direction. As you can see right here. Right here. Huckporti with 5 and 4. Or 4 and 5, I should say. 4 points, 5 boards. He does have 5 fouls as well. He's going to use them up. He's going to use them up for sure. Dadiet with 7 points. Finally getting some shots up. Beauchamp with 11 on 12 shot attempts. McCullar, 3 for 8, 8 points. Kolek, 8 points, 6 and 6. Ron Holland's up to 16 points. He's 5 for 8 from the field and 2 for 3 from three-point range. That guy's looking like what a 5th overall pick should look like in his second trip to Summer League. And they are playing better as the game goes on. I agree with you, Yak. And they should continue to get better as the game goes on. But, you know. Come on, get into it. Get into it. I like what it seems like Jordan Brink told the team at halftime. Like, what are y'all doing? Go out there, have fun, get some shots up. Right? Slightly contested, who cares? You're a marksman. Dadiet, shoot that three. Boom, no hesitation. Right? You miss it, you miss it. It is what it is. D-Storm 37. What's up, D-Storm? Knicks look like they were not prepared for this game. They look out of sync. I mean, it is Summer League. They are not prepared. None of these teams are prepared. The Pistons, partly because they look as good as they are, is because they have the 5th overall pick from a year ago in Ron Holland, who's been very good tonight. Dennis Jenkins is a guy who's bouncing around the league a little bit. Very good tonight. Right? But obviously, like I said, you want to see more from these guys. And we haven't really seen it. A left corner three from Jenkins, and he splashes it. Hey, don't get blown out, Knicks. Come on, you're down 19. Make a little bit of a comeback. Make it a little bit of exciting. Come on, a little bit. Kolek has it up top, being guarded by Jenkins. Coming to his left, terrible screen from Nnaji. They do call a foul on Jenkins, some pressure being applied. D-Nice said, all the Summer League teams are thrown together last minute. The talent level is the issue. Have you watched any other Summer League games, D-Nice? None of these games are good. This is helter-skelter basketball, my brother. McCullar, a pull-up three, airballs it. I don't know if pull-up three is your jam, my man. I don't know, it was tipped. It was blocked. The ball will remain with the Knicks, 5 on the shot clock, 4:05 to go. They get it in. Who's that down the lane? McCullar. Puts it above glass quickly. Got his own offensive rebound and putback. Hey, make a bit of a comeback here, man. Darnell Handy, what's up, Darnell? Is Coach Brown in the building peeping? Yes, he is, Darnell. Yes, he is. He's in there. Towns is in there. Towns' dad is in there. Mikal Bridges is in there. Deuce McBride is in the building. They're all out here scouting, repping, watching. Who is this? Down the lane, Diawara, scoop lay with the right hand. Gets it to go and one. Mo Diawara. He said, give me my roster spot. He said, draft and stash who? He said, I'm coming for a spot. My energy is infectious. I'm putting my head down. I'm getting to the rim. I'm getting my layup and an and one. There you go, Mo. Bring us back, Mo. Bring us back, Mo. When he was selected in the second round, everybody went, who? And he said, I'm Mo. I'm Mo Diawara, brother. Yeah, like I said, I really believe Huckporti and Kolek will be in this year's rotation and should get a lot of minutes in these games, getting a good look. Huckporti will probably be a part of the rotation. Who's the backup center right now? Really nobody. If they start Mitchell Robinson and Karl-Anthony Towns together, Huckporti is the backup big man, right? He is like the de facto backup big man at that point. Kolek, there is really no backup point guard right now, but you do have Jordan Clarkson. You do have Deuce McBride. And while neither of those guys are really point guards, they're combo guards who, when thrown together, can kind of create a facsimile of what a point guard is and kind of facilitate enough to keep the offense lubricated. But again, Yak, the thing about this is that this team is no longer coached by Tom Thibodeau. And if I've listened to some Kings beat reporters, I've read some things, I've listened to some podcasts that they have been on and they have talked about in terms of like the way Mike Brown runs his rotations is like guys are going to get an opportunity to play, whether they're in the regular rotation or not. They will be thrown into the rotation at some point. The rotation sometimes will be 10. The rotation may sometimes be 11. The rotation may sometimes be 8 or 9. You know, like it's just kind of, hey, I might want to get that guy in. I might want to do this with that guy. Might want to do that with that guy. It's kind of that situation. And again, we don't fully know how he's going to coach this Knicks team, right? We can guess based off of his reputation and based off of the way he coached the Kings and based off of the way he coached in his previous stops. But, you know, every new team is a new opportunity. Every new front office requires a different way of coaching and whatnot. And every new team requires a different way of coaching. Every fan base and franchise requires a different way of coaching. This is a New York franchise that he's going to get asked a lot of tough questions. And he's going to probably be capable of handling it. Again, he's coached for LeBron and the Cavs. He's coached for Kobe and the Lakers. He's been on the Warriors staff. He's been on the Spurs staff. Like, he knows how to handle himself. I'm not worried about that. But we'll see how he coaches it and how he handles his rotations. Because it's going to be different. We are not used to that. We spent half a decade with Tom Thibodeau, the tyrant. You know, with a very strict rotation. If you are not in the rotation, you will never get an opportunity. And that's just kind of the way he runs his stuff. For better and for worse. Sometimes it worked, and sometimes it was very frustrating and it didn't work. Kolek turns it over, trying to inbound it. Good denial defense from the Pistons. They get it in, back to Smith, and he gets a two-handed slam out of it. Gets rewarded with the denial defense and a turnover. Brightest future. What's up, brightest future? Kolek bringing it down, coming to his left, throws up a floater, gets it to go. Okay, Tyler Kolek. Okay. Okay, TK. Holland has it up top, being guarded by McCullar. Hands it off to Jenkins. Jenkins coming to his left. Pass down low to Smith. Nice baseline spin off of, who was that? Is that Huckporti? that Nnaji? I believe that's Nnaji. Nnaji does not look ready for the NBA, man. Nnaji does not. He's spend a year in the G League, brother. Spend a year in the G League. No problem. No problem. Getting to look right now. I mean, it's his first summer league game, first action here in the States. But I know he's played in the summer league before, I believe. But yeah, he's gonna have to spend a year in that G League, my man. Does not look ready. Does not look in shape either, though. And I said similar things about Huckporti last year, and Huckporti showed much more signs than Nnaji has so far, but does not look to be in the greatest of shape right now. Dutch B, what's up, Dutch? I'm doing good, Dutch. I'm doing good. A little tired. A lot of work this summer. Got a lot of work going on, and then you see the new situation we got going here. We just got the green screen set up today. But for the most part, we doing our thing. I forgot to give the Pistons their 2 points, and they knocked down their 2 free throws. Did I forget them their 2 points, or am I just behind? Do this. There we go. I am behind. Knock down their free throw. That Diawara, right corner 3, can't get it to go. Jenkins comes skying for a rebound. Lucas Kuka is in the game, by the way, along with James, Nnaji, Diawara, Kolek, and McCullar. And the Knicks almost forced a turnover. Jenkins able to pick it back up. They swing it out to Klintman. Klintman driving it down to the rims. It's fouled in the air. He's going to go to the foul line with 2 free throws. Nnaji ended up fouling him, I believe. Yeah, I said I'm more than 50% sure Huckporti and Kolek will both be in the rotation. Both will have a nice 5-game tournament. I hope so. But you were very confident last year, Yak, that Huckporti was also going to play. Again, it all depends on how Mike Brown runs his rotations. We have no idea how he's going to run his rotation in New York. I have no expectations for it. The Kolek thing is interesting. He'll get his opportunity in the regular season based off of Mike Brown's reputation in terms of his coaching career. He likes to throw young guys in there to kind of, 1, keep them involved, but 2, give them an opportunity every now and again, right? Because when you sit on the bench in the regular season, and also when you're surrounded by the talents of Brunson or Bridges or Josh Hart or Robinson or Towns, like it's a lot easier to fit into your role than playing outside of your role here in Summer League. That's another thing. Like McCullar's not going to do this amount of ball handling. Tyler Kolek is not going to have to do this amount of setup for everybody. Is that Devontae Grant down the lane, misses the layup. McCullar misses the tip. Nnaji can't grab the rebound. Here come the Pistons pushing the other way. Under 3 minutes to go, by the way. Under 3 minutes to go. 49-27. Not great. Lanamona said, is the Japanese guy playing? No. He's on the roster, but he has not played so far today. Let's see real quick. I believe he's on the roster, and I don't believe he has played today. So Holland has it up top, swinging through to his right, driving it down, lean in, step back, all the way. Good contest from Nnaji, but they end up calling a foul on Nnaji, sending Holland to the foul line, 2 free throws. Udai Baba has not entered the game. The players who have not played tonight for the Knicks, Lance Ware, Jaden Campbell, Bawali Bales, Nick Jourdain, Udai Baba, and Jamal Bay have not entered the game for the Knicks tonight. Holland, did he make that free throw? He missed that free throw? World may never know. He misses the first free throw. You can know, because I can look at the thing. We can know that information. He does knock down the second one. Grant bringing it down. Grant is in the game. Get it over to Diawara. Diawara with the fake handoff. Now he's going to go to work. Okay, I like the confidence from Diawara, man. He does not care. Stop, turn, pump fake, pivot. And they call a foul on the Pistons. I like Diawara. The confidence is there. The confidence is there from Diawara. One of the most important things. Grant down the lane. Over to a guy who shot a three, who I didn't know who it was, but he missed it. Holland misses a shot. Knicks get a run out. Beauchamp over to Lucas Guka. Can't get it to go, but Mo Diawara right there, able to clean it up. Again, I like Mo. I like Mo a lot. Pistons have it up top. Trying to find Knicks doing a good job keeping them out on the perimeter. Now they're attacking. Down the lane. Stop, turn, pump fake, kicks it out, swings it over. Pistons put up a three, can't get it to go. Three Knicks fighting for it. And Ron Holland able to pick up the loose ball and lay it up and in. Lucas Guka, James Nnaji, and Devontae Grant fighting for a rebound. None of them get it. And Ron Holland sneaks in for the ball, and he lays it up and in. And they call a foul out on Ziegler. We got a little over a minute to go here in this third quarter. And again, we're struggling to find signs for our Knicks, but we going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Yak said all the Summer League games, nobody played everyone. No. These rosters are huge. Yeah, these rosters are huge. They'll, you play as many of them as you can in one game, and then in the next game they won't play. And in the next game it'll be, another group of guys. And the game after that, it's another group of guys. Maybe you play 2 games in a row, so guys are comfortable and in a rhythm, and you give them another opportunity after they get that first one under their belt. It's that kind of thing in the Summer League. The rosters are huge. I can show you the roster right now. The Knicks have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 people on the roster. They have 17 people on the roster. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys didn't play today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys played today. So they played half of the bench. Right? Maybe they play the same half in the next game, and then the following 2 games after that, they play the other half to give them a look, or they sneak guys in and out and whatnot, like Devontae Grant, I keep saying Green, and Ding Pate, and Anton Watson, and Lucas Guka get minutes tonight, and then, maybe they'll sneak in a Lance Ware, maybe they'll sneak in a Jaden Campbell, maybe they'll sneak in a Bawali Bales, but, you're here in the Summer League for Diawara, for Nnaji, Ding Pate, for Dadiet, for Huckporti, McCullar Jr., and Kolek. That is why we're here. Everyone will get an opportunity, but we're here for the guys. We're here for the big guns, right? Nnaji's at the foul line. I don't know why he's at the foul line, but he's at the foul line right now, and he missed the first free throw. He does knock down the second one. My score is now off, and my timer is way off. We have 1 minute to go here in this third quarter. It's 53. Is the Knicks forced a turnover? And then it's off of Nnaji. He forced a turnover, but he couldn't hold on to it. 53-70. So the Pistons have it up top. I don't know if Nnaji used the foul purposely. It doesn't look like it because they're in the bonus. Oh, it's side out of bounds. All right. So they had a foul to give. Hayes said RPG plays like Campaign. Hey, man. Campaign was solid until he wasn't. Lionel Mona said, is Mike Brown in attendance? Yes, he is, Lionel. Yes, he is. We have 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lionel Mona said, who's our coach in the league? Jordan Brink. Jordan Brink, if you didn't know. As Beauchamp fires a 3, can't get it to go. Jordan Brink is the assistant coach who was responsible. He was the assistant coach on Tom Thibodeau's staff who was responsible for when to signal for a challenge. And he had one of the best success rates at that. That was his role while on the bench during games. That does not mean that that was his only role on the team, obviously, as his only responsibility as a coach. But I think it's a good sign. One, he's staying with the organization through a coaching change. And two, young guy getting an opportunity to be a head coach in the summer league is interesting. Interesting. I wouldn't say he's done a great job here tonight because this team is getting smoked by the Pistons. But, you know, I was very excited. And probably overly excited. But I was very excited for Knicks Summer League action here tonight. And I've been somewhat disappointed by our performance. I need a better fourth quarter from our Knicks. I need a much better fourth quarter. And the Pistons are at the foul line. Ron Holland knocks down the first one. I don't know why we're at the foul line. It was a loose ball foul or something. Now they're in the bonus, so now they get free throws out of it. But Holland does miss the second one. Diawara with the rebound. Quick outlet to Beauchamp. Pass was a little off the mark. Hit ahead to Lucas Kuko. Throws it up at the rim yet again. The second time he's done that. Way off. Along the baseline. Almost turns it over, but the Knicks can't hold on to it. He goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pistons. 14 seconds to go. Should be the final possession of the quarter here. An eclectic group of Summer League Knicks are out there right now. We have Kolek, Diawara, Lucas Kuko, Anton Watson, and Marjon Beauchamp. Diawara guarding the ball handler now. Ron Holland, a deep straightaway three. Splashes it, nothing but net. Ooh. Ron Holland looking comfortable. Diawara throws it up. and he rattles it in. A straight line heave from Mo Diawara. That wasn't a shot. That wasn't a shot from Mo. He just caught that and he said, I'm throwing it over there. And it went in. It was a straight, that ball didn't even pass the height of the shot clock. It went, instead of the ball's flight path being this, that ball's flight path was this. And he rattled it in. My man Mo Diawara. Okay. So real quick, we could do this. Real quick. Oh, I can't show you guys that, but I can show you guys this. Real quick. Before we start this fourth quarter. My man Mo Diawara is now up to 7 points. He's 1 for 2 from 3. Yes, sir! My man Mo knocked down a 3. Yes, sir! It is going on the stat sheet. My man Mo knocked down a 3. Beauchamp with 12, McCullar with 10, Tyler Kolek with 10, 6 and 6 with 5 turnovers. It's not been a good night for our guys. Not can't really sugarcoat it. We're not really seeing the things we wanted to see out of them, but you know. Mo Diawara's played 15 minutes. Excuse me, guys. Mo Diawara's played 15 minutes. I'm leaving here with something. Another Knicks draft pick for me to get excited about. I'm leaving here with something, right? Dadiet's let me down tonight. McCullar's let me down tonight. Kolek, he's kind of let me down tonight. I want more from Kolek. 5 turnovers is too many. Huckporti's kind of let me down tonight in 15 minutes. 4 points, 5, but it's not like he's played terrible, but like I want more. But I'm leaving here with something with Mo Diawara. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I'm leaving here with something. So let's get back as we start this next quarter. We're back into it. Dadiet down the lane. Misses a floater. Fight for the loose ball. Pistons able to save it. Here we go. Get out of here, chair. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I guess the Pistons missed the shot. And then ding Pate down the other lane. Can't get it to go. Dadiet fighting for it. Loose ball. Able to save it. Here come the Pistons pushing the other way. Pistons kick it out. Trevor Keels a 3. And Trevor Keels, Knicks killer. Former Knick. Once a Knick, always a Knick. Trevor Keels splashing a 3 to put it up to 24-point game. I'm tuning into a summer league game where the Knicks are down 24 points as Huckporti knocks down another floater. Hey, we leaving here with something. Huckporti knocked down a floater. Huckporti knocked down a floater. Bounce pass into Smith. He gets a wide open under the basket by himself, and the Knicks are struggling. Struggling. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's hot in here. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Yak said, if Kolek didn't turn it over, he had a nice game. Yeah, he filled the stat sheet. He for sure filled the stat sheet, right? Right? He for sure filled the stat sheet. Kolek, 10 points, 6 points, 6 assists. You're right, if he didn't turn it over, 5 turnovers. But, you know, he did, so. But I'm leaving here with something. My man Mo. Right? I was all aboard the Huckporti. I was all aboard the Dadiet hype train last year. I'm moving on. I'm all about Mo Diawara now. I'm all about Mo Diawara. He is my white whale this year. I think he's a legit NBA player. He is full of hustle and effort and energy. And maybe he's not a playoff rotation guy, but that guy's gonna go in and make stuff happen. He's got 7 points, 6 rebounds, an assist. He hasn't turned it over. He's committed 1 foul. Played 15 minutes in a game where everybody's turned it over. He's played 15 minutes. He hasn't turned it over. And I know he's a big, but he has put the ball down on the floor a couple of times. So I'm excited. Again, I'm leaving here with something. We haven't really gone over the Pistons, but this is what happens when you have the 5th overall pick on your roster, man. 25, 10, and 2 with 3 steals, a block. He does have 4 turnovers and 4 fouls, but, you know, summer league. Ron Holland doing his thing. This is what you want to see if you are a Pistons fan. You want to see Ron Holland go at it. I gave 2 points on the wrong side. It is 82 to 58. No, I did it again. 82 to 58. We are back into it. Ding Pate down the lane. Can't get the little layup to go, but he does draw the foul. Yak said, Kolek wasn't a turnover machine last year. He'll be right. He rebounds defense. Hasn't been bad. Needs to work on his jumper. Yeah, I mean, this is summer league. Guys are playing out of their natural roles because you play in an expanded role in the summer league to push the limits of what you're capable of, right? And to see if you're capable of maybe playing better. David Jr. said, can Clarkson play point? He can. Don't necessarily want it for large minutes, but he can play point. He's a combo guard. Rob Jaworski, what's up, Rob? Here from the very beginning. Let's go, Knicks. Appreciate you, Rob. Appreciate you. And another 3 from the Pistons. All right, we're losing track of what's going on here. Knicks, show me something. Get it over to McCullar. McCullar's dancing with it. Coming to his right. Down the lane. Catches. Pump fake. Spins. Steps through. Shoves it over to Huckporti. Huckporti kicks it out. Pate a 3. Pate's got that weird jump shot, man. He does knock down that 3 right there, though. Okay, Dink. Finally got a shot to go. He's got that weird jump shot. He lines that thing up from up here. He hits him with the... But hey, man. Hey. Clinton into the rim off a nice backdoor cut. Gets the layup to go, 87-62. McCullar spinning down the lane, leaves it off for Dadiet, a two-handed slam for Pacome. Now McCullar's, doing his thing. David said, do you think we need to sign a backup point guard? I don't think it's a priority at all. Because I think the combination, as Huckporti gets a nice block on Tulu Smith, I don't think it's a priority, David. I think the combination of, as Dadiet gets another layup on the other end, the combination of Deuce McBride and Jordan Clarkson, who I don't think neither are necessarily point guards, but are both combo guards who can do enough ball handling and distributing to keep the offense lubricated. I wouldn't consider a priority. I wouldn't go out of my way to sign a guy. Like if Marcus Smart becomes available on the buyout and he wants that minimum to become a Knick, sure, absolutely. I like Marcus Smart a lot. I think he's an additive player. He's more of a point guard than... He's a combo guard as well, but he's more of a point guard than Clarkson. He's more of a point guard than Deuce McBride, so I wouldn't mind Marcus Smart whatsoever. But I don't think it's a super big priority. I think the Knicks have enough talent on this roster right now to go into the season, and then you can figure it out as the season goes on. If it truly becomes an issue that you don't have a point guard, if Clarkson and Deuce can't really handle that, that's a fixable problem as the season goes on with a buyout guy. Right? Especially considering once you get into the playoffs, like you're playing Brunson 40 minutes a night anyway. So, are the 8 minutes you don't have Brunson out there in the playoffs that big of an issue? You need to solve that right now this offseason? Nah, if it does become an issue during the regular season, you could fix that. It is a fixable problem. That's not that big of a problem. Michael Roberts, he said he's leaving with an L. Go Pistons. What up, though? Yeah, man. Congratulations on a Summer League victory. It's disappointing. Disappointing losing in the Summer League. I love Summer League. I'm dying for the Knicks to win the Summer League championship. I want to win everything. I want to win the Summer League championship. And it looks like it's not going to be their year, that's for sure. Not this year. Not this year. $88-68. Anton Watson up top. Hands it off to Dadiet. A quick catch and fire from three. Can't get it to go. I need Dadiet to just fire them things up, man. Fire them things up, Dadiet. The Pistons attacking from the top, down the lane. Can't get the layup to go. But another offensive rebound to put back. Because the Knicks don't really have a big in there. It was Ding Pate trying to box out a big man. Kolek, a pull-up three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Anton Watson, I don't like his energy whatsoever. McCullar fires a three, he gets that one to go. I don't like Anton Watson's energy whatsoever. Like go after it, man. Go after it. Like, what are you doing? All this jogging around. Like, get Mo Diawara back in the game. I'm good on Anton Watson. He's not an NBA player. Dennis Jenkins down the lane, kicks it out. Another three. Can't get that one to go, but another offensive rebound. Anton Watson gave up the offensive rebound. They kick it out, and another three for the Pistons. Yak said, McBride showed he is a better point guard. If he takes another jump, he'll be above average and everything. Yeah, I mean, I think McBride, people are too harsh on McBride's point guard skills. Like, he's not a natural point guard. He's a combo guard. He's more of a shooting guard in a point guard's body, but he has point guard skills. He can be a serviceable facilitating guard. The issue with Deuce, and the issue that has been with Deuce and will continue to be with Deuce, so he improves on it, is his ball handling ability and his ability to break down a defense and get into the lane. Once that happens, his decision making is not terrible. But the first thing you got to work on is getting into the lane and breaking down the defense in order to be a point guard. That is the most important aspect of a point guard, which is what Jordan Clarkson does. Probably his best trait is breaking down the defense and getting into the lane. And his time in Utah, he used that opportunity to become a better facilitator and make better decisions once he is in the lane. And so, like you guys, I, along with you, have watched Jordan Clarkson in Utah and been like, that's a guy who likes shooting the basketball, right? He's a shoot-first guy. Part of that is you're playing on a tanking Utah team who, you don't know what the directives are that these guys are being given. Like, Will Hardy is probably looking at him like, hey, man, they're telling me I got to sit all these dudes. You're our best offensive option. You're playing with a bunch of 21-year-olds. Just go out there and do your thing, Jordan Clarkson. I'm not going to be upset if you shoot 25 times tonight, And Jordan Clarkson probably like, all right, I'm going to go out and have some fun, So there's a little bit of that. He's a little bit more of a team-friendly player, a little bit more of a facilitator than he showed in Utah. Now, he is going to be, like, campaign on steroids where he's going to dribble up and shoot some terrible shots, and we're going to be like, really, man? But, like, that's the give and take of a score-first sixth man. So that's the give and take. That's the give and take of it. Rob Jaworski said, Deuce McBride can bring the ball up, but he can't run the offense unless he's bringing the ball up and giving it to Cat or something like that. I mean, that's the offense in general of most teams, is like, if your star player isn't the point guard, that player's role is bring the ball down the court and give the ball to the best player so we can run our offense with the best player. So this isn't, 1980s and 1990s basketball. Your point guard is not the guy who's usually running your offense. You just need a steady hand. As Ron Holland knocks down another three, you just need a steady hand who can control the pace of the game. That's all you really need from your point guard. That's all you really need. Dadiet down the lane gets a layup. Why is my score so off? It is 96-75. Oops. Yak said he improved. He took more mid-range than before. His problem was at the rim misses and getting blocked. Yeah, he was one of the worst rim finishers in the NBA last year, which is not what you want to see from a guard. But again, more of a perimeter player anyway. If he can get a floater in his bag, finishing at the rim becomes a little bit easier because bigs aren't waiting at the rim for you. They're like, I got to inch up a little bit because he's got that floater in his game. If he can develop a little bit of a floater to help his finishing game, continue to take that mid-range shot because he is a good mid-range shooter. Continue to be confident in that and getting to that shot. And then be consistent with your three-point shooting. Last year, he was a bit inconsistent with his three-point shooting. Again, injuries played a factor in it. Role and minute and usage and lineups that he was in played a factor in it and whatnot. But, Deuce is a young guy as Dadiet gets to the rim and finishes. Of course, the game is over, and now we're seeing stuff from Dadiet. Dadiet up to 17 points. We're leaving here with something. We're leaving here with something for sure. Hit ahead to McCullar. McCullar's going to drive it down, goes right into the defender, and gets blocked at the rim. Ron Holland checks out for presumably the last time tonight. We're under 3 minutes to go here. And the Knicks also pull their starters. Knicks get slapped up here tonight. And again, Dadiet's looking a lot more aggressive here in the second half. I'm leaving here with something. My man Dadiet. He is up to 17 points. He's our leading scorer tonight. My man Dadiet, yes, sir. Yes, and now a lot of it came in the second half when the game was already over. But I'm leaving here with something. Here he is ball handling it. Cross-court pass to Diawara. 3? I like Diawara shooting threes. I do. I just do. Outside of the heave, the three-quarters court heave, where he just probably threw that thing up with his eyes closed because it looked like it had no chance of going in, and it somehow rattled in. I like Diawara shooting three. I like Diawara a lot. The one thing I'm coming out of this game with is Mo Diawara might need to get one of those two-way contracts. He might need to be a guy we bring over with the two-way. I like him a lot. Keep him in the organization. Keep him, working with NBA trainers. Ding Pate got one of the ugliest jump shots I've seen in a while. I was excited for Ding Pate, and that jump shot is just kind of ruining the excitement I have for him. My goodness. I've seen his highlights. I didn't know. It looked like something happened with his jump shot. Who was he working with this summer? Who was he working with? Knicks almost turn it over, and then they do turn it over. They almost turn it over, and then they absolutely do turn it over. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 100-77. Game's been over for a while. But like always, don't stay here to the end. Don't stay here to the end. A deep three from the Pistons. Can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball out of bounds. Who is this young man that's in the game for the Knicks? I don't know if he's young. He's in the game right now for the Knicks. Is that Bawali Bales? Another foul being called. Okay. Let's wrap this one up, guys. Come on. Let's wrap this one up. 150. Refs, take the whistles out. Come on. Come on. We are under 2 minutes and a 23-point deficit. Let's get a bat here. And Detroit did get up to 100. Knicks struggling to get to 80. Detroit got to 100. Knicks, what were the three-point shooting as the Pistons throw up an air ball? 4 for 24 from three. Not great. Not great. And one of them was a heave as Ding Pate gets fouled on a three-point attempt. One of them was a heave from Mo Diawara. Oh, did y'all see that? Diawara maybe entering the game here? Okay. Being paid at the foul line. The Pistons have taken 27 free throws and the Knicks have only taken 19. Hey. Adam Silver, why are you rigging the game against us? Why are you rigging this Summer League game against us? And of course, I dropped the microphone because it's not a Sheffy show. It's not a real stream unless I drop the microphone. It took all the way to the end of the stream, but I dropped the microphone. And I don't do it on purpose, but it's going to happen every time. Ding Pate knocked down the first one, knocks down the second one. Also, they have 100 points. What am I doing? There's Diawara. He's just entered the game for the final minute and a half. Diawara checks out. K Hazy, back awake, right? K Hazy, Diawara's in the game. Show me something, Show me something. Ding Pate knocks down all three of his free throws. At least he knocked down your free throws. Okay, Ding Pate. Okay. And a moving screen. Cool. I'm waiting for the Knicks to get the ball back so I can see Diawara do something crazy. I want to see it. I want to see it. Trying to hit that Baba Bang. Trying to hit the Baba Bang call. Either a three or a dunk. I've seen the highlights, I know what you got in your bag, brother. I know what you got. Show me something. Show me something. Knicks player dancing with it. Get it over to Baba. Ooh. They hit Lance cutting back door. And he gets fouled. He's going to the foul line 2 free throws. Ware, not Lance. Or Lance Ware. That's his name. That's his name. That's who it was. Lance Ware. So Lance Ware's at the foul line. Misses the first one Way short. Way short. Brother, what was that? Got the nerves on you, man? Got them nerves cooking? And he misses the second one way long. Fight for the loose ball. Think Pate able to save it. Baba able to save it. Back to Pate. Now up top. And a deep three. He splashes it. Devontae Grant. Flashed a three. Okay. And Ziegler bringing it down gets fouled. Going to the foul line, 2 free throws. K. Hazy said, what the hell? Wait, that's what I'm saying, K. Hazy. Like, hey, look. Hey, man. He's probably filled with a bunch of nerves. But he barely grazed the front of the rim on the first one. Right? He barely touched the rim on the first free throw attempt. Well short. And then he hit the backboard first on the second one. So he's just fully calibrating the free throws. He's not even shooting them. He's like, all right, that one was short. So I'm just going to make sure I get it up over the rim this time. Ziegler knocks down both free throws. Ding Pate bringing it down. We're winding down the clock. Oh, my timer's still ticking. Ding Pate, middle of the lane, mid-range pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Baba with the tip, able to save it, kicks it back out, shovels it over, back to Pate. They swing it around. Grant another three, another bucket. Another bucket. Where was this shot making when we needed it most? Where was the shot making when we needed it most? And we're going to wind down the clock. We're not going to take another shot unless we are. I think we are, right? It's about, what's it called? It's about a point differential, right? So you want a high point differential. And that's going to be the end of the game. 104-86. Knicks lose by 18. They lose by 20. Again, I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something. And so that's going to be the end of it. Thanks for hanging out with us. We didn't get what we wanted. He said, hopefully Baba gets real minutes next game. It seems like he's going to get real minutes at some point. It may not be next game. Maybe it will. But one of these games, he'll have some real minutes. He'll for sure have some real minutes. I think everybody's going to have a chance to play. Right? That's kind of what Summer League is about. I keep doing that. I can't really show you all the game, but it's not a big deal. Right? It's Summer League, right? They're not going to go crazy. They usually go super crazy during the regular season. But we walk out of here. Huckporti was 6-5. Again, like, all right, dude, okay. Pacome Dadiet woke up in the second half, but again, the game was already out of reach. Only 1 rebound, only 1 assist, a block, 3 turnovers. I want more. I need more. 1 for 3 from 3. Like, you should be taking like 8 3-point attempts, Dadiet. Like, jack them threes up, man. Beauchamp, 15 on 15 shot attempts. Somebody got to get buckets, and he was like, "I'll do it. Like, I'll take these shots." Like, other guys were struggling to get shots up. McCullar, 5 for 14, 13 points. Similar. Tyler Kolek, 4 for 11, 0 for 5 from 3. Didn't hit a 3-point shot tonight, but he had 10 points, 6 boards, 8 assists, 5 turnovers. Didn't turn it over as much in the second half. It was nice. You know. Lucas Skuka, 2 points. 0 for 2 from the foul line. Mo Diawara, I walk away from this game most impressed by Mo Diawara. 7.7 boards, 3 offensive, an assist, 1 turnover. He threw up a 3, a prayer, 3/4 court, and he rattled it in, right? So I guess we can look at the schedule now for the Knicks Summer League. And I can tell you guys whether or not we will be doing another game. Knicks play 5:30 on Sunday. We can do 5:30 Sunday. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do 5:30 Sunday. Maybe we'll do it. Treacidem Teresa them 14 said Knicks have too many good players, so it's going to take time to build chemistry in this fighting for a spot. There's not going to be a whole lot of chemistry being built. It's kind of just about Summer League is kind of just about showing what you worked on, right? So for like Kolek, he should have been working on shooting off the dribble and dribble penetration. So he'll be looking to show those skills. Dadiet, all around, needs to show improvement and aggression. He didn't show it in the first half, but he showed it a little bit more in the second half. So that's a good sign. Similar with McCullar, where he was injured majority of last year, so he needs to show that he's healthy and can be a capable rotation player. Like it's really just about showing the things that you worked on in a team setting, in a pickup game type of setting. Chemistry is not really a thing in summer league. It's not. You're not going to have it. You're not going to have it. But the next game is 5:30 on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. Think of it as likely, but not probable. Likely, but not probable. But I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me for a summer league game. Knicks fans continue to show out, of course. So I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. And until next time, we might see each other Sunday. We might not. But bring your questions, because I got answers. Bring your questions, because I got answers. So until next time, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. And until then, I'm out, everybody. Good night. Bye.